Alright, starting a new junk house. We'll call this the flat roof junk house. The front's been boarded up and the roof has been replaced with several rafters. All the soffit around the house is going to be replaced, it looks like. Everything's in bad shape other than the roof. Windows, have to pull all this beadboard. This is interior grade beadboard that's been put on the outside of a house. They just covered that up so you couldn't see in. The window's okay, in fact. We're replacing this entry door. And here's our windows, which looks like a mirror right now. It's a commercial grade track style. So it's just a sheet of glass put in aluminum track. We're gonna be closing that one, leaving that one, and closing this one, leaving these two open. The idea right now is to come at this beam, which used to be a brick pad that had a 4x4 post on it, I'm sure, that went up to the roof. Just like most old homes, this was a porch at one time, closed in. I'm fixing to open up this paneling to see what's in it. And I'm sure there's brick, but I don't know why it's rounded off for looks, or hopefully it's square. Because what we're gonna do is make a little entry area, come from there, this, come across to here, somewhere here, and then close that in to make another bedroom. So the door will be right here somewhere, and then that will be going to the outside, and we'll change the swing of that door to the right, possibly. They were talking about outswing. I just think it's dangerous. She's gonna ask for rot and hinges to be rusted. Outswings, if it could be prevented, is always the right idea. So all the ceiling in here has been already pre-removed, but they didn't prep it. So every nail and along this edge has to be cleaned up and removed. The electrician's gonna be coming. The entire house gotta be rewired. And then we're gonna be replumbing it. We may end up rewiring it if he doesn't show up. It's gonna need new panel box, new service, all wires, only 2-wire system, no ground. This panel we'll remove and patch the walls, do an orange peel on it. This wall where my main man's working here, we're gonna remove it completely. If you look in there, see the header going across? We'll probably do the same thing here, do a 2x12 header. Weight onto that and do a new one here. We probably, if it works out, we'll probably get rid of this old chimney. We may. Not 100% on that yet. But it has been already cut off at the roof height, so nowhere to leak for that no more. So we'll probably frame that in, get rid of that chimney maybe to add that extra space, because it's just a waste, as you see right here. And it's all coming apart, the finish on it. It's been rigged. There's an old hole there. So if we do, you can see an old hole there. This was where the old heater used to be when it been vented to. This is where the new AC unit will go. So we'll probably have to open this ceiling up for the ductwork. Bedroom, we'll call this bedroom 1. This is the only thing I found that the roofers did wrong. They didn't bring these 2x8s all the way back to the weight bearing wall. So as you see how far the old one drops down, and they did it again there. See, it ends there, there, and there. Them should have went all the way back to that wall. You can see the other side there coming from that side. This one would have been original. Well, they cut it off because it was rotted out completely. They called this house the pool house because so much water was coming down. We got a big rot here, so we're going to have to insulate everything. This is a concrete lintel, I'm sure. It's got to be cleaned up. And then jack that back up and then finish going across to the weight-bearing wall. Not sure if the roofer is going to do it or we're going to end up doing it, but that was just discovered through the walkthrough. Even this one's wrong. It should have went the last few feet. If you look closely, I see 1, 2, 3, 4 nails, one even bent over, holding all that. That's more of a scab. And you see that one is rotted and why they put it in there. So anyway, we got to demo all this out, see what's going on there. And again, all the way around here, cut all the sheetrock back. Got a typical closet, plenty of work here. A lot of demo. Baseboards, not sure. Used to be something there. Not sure what that is. I don't think any of the doors are salvageable. They're rotted out at the bottom. This is sheetrock and then concrete with lath. So it was the first generation of sheetrock, but they didn't use it for the final coat. They put the lath over it and then did a concrete finish, like stucco, today's standard. So it looks like there was an opening there at some point. That's the back of the shower. Probably something to cover up some drains or something there. Gotta open that up. This was just a rig closet built. Yeah, we'll end up opening this for sure, that ceiling. And here's the beautiful bathroom. All right. Nice. I don't even want to open that lid. Got an elongated seat on a round bowl. And a tub. That's probably 1,100 pounds, I'd say. Solid cast iron. And then concrete lath walls. The tile looks good. Only because it's concrete solid behind it. But I'm sure the valve needs replaced. Water heater used to go here. And we're going to take that out of here. Because it shouldn't be in the bathroom. Since AC's going here, I'll probably put the water heater on the other side or here and build a little closet for it. And then be like a 30-inch or so cabinet within the range with a hood and an upper cabinet over the 30 or 36 cabinet. And then we got to redo the plumbing, which is at least it's all isolated to this area because the bathroom's on the other side of that wall. And the water heater is going to be there. So the sink will be here. I got to research this drain. I know this is wrong because that's pitched back at a 22-degree angle. So it's been rigged into a drain at some point because this would have been the back porch at one time. You can see the old 6 1/4 board here. And then a layer of sheetrock put on top of it. So we'll be replacing that door and then putting some lower cabinets and uppers here. Just a little straight shot. And then probably the refrigerator there. Outside, more soffit work all the way around. Old circuit that used to feed the garage there, which is rusted, is going to be all replaced. Nice little bench, if you don't mind following through. Oh yeah, you can bet the vines were thick on here at one point. Oh my goodness, pressure wash ain't gonna remove that. Old locust body. Shell. And then the garage, which almost looks like a Jiffy store or something. Brand new roll-up door put on there, which is odd. And there is still an active leak. We're certain of it, but I'm gonna wait till it rains the next day or two. There's a big one here. More mess, more mess. They seem to think the roof's good, but I know it's gotta be leaking on this, so maybe tear the porch off, maybe replace it. They don't know that yet until I decide how bad it's gonna be. New exterior grade door here. New window. Keep that window. New window, new window, new window. And the washer and dryer ends up here. Well, there's a dryer plug there. But the washer's here with no drain. So they must have just put the hose outside. More mess, more mess. No decisions made, just figure it out. So, this is a big one. Gonna be on it for a good bit. And I'll see you on the next day.